Hello everybody, welcome back to Anxiety Chats. I'm going to be talking today about the first time I ever got a tattoo. The reason I wanted to tell this story is because I kind of felt like a badass as soon as I walked out of that tattoo parlour. I never thought people with anxiety and agoraphobia and all of these things that feel like those things that we go through, they really feel like they define us. Like, I'm constantly, repetitively telling people about my anxiety because I kind of need to, like there's a lot of things that I can't do, or I feel as if I can't do, or think I can't do. And so getting something like a tattoo, which is known as a very anxious and difficult experience for most people, was really cool. But that's not how I felt about it before. I remember my grandma passed away, and my grandma was one of my favourite people ever. Like, she was so lovely, just so kind to everybody, so loving, just a really amazing woman. And so that's the reason I wanted to get my first tattoo, is because when she passed away, I wanted to get a tattoo for her. And she used to always sign her cards from Giraffe and Grandad, so for her and my granddad. And so I thought, I really want to get a giraffe tattoo for my grandma. So that kind of spurred me on more. I was looking up giraffe tattoos online. I found one I really loved, and I sent it to a tattoo artist, and he said it was really easy to do. So I decided to go and just do it. It was actually my friend worked as a piercer in this tattoo parlour, so he actually booked it in for me and said, on Tuesday, I remember it was a Tuesday, I don't know why, on Tuesday, you're going to get a tattoo. And I don't think I would have done it probably or it would have taken a lot longer if he hadn't just booked me in and said, you're going, this is the day you're going. And so my friend came with me. I remember we were really early for the appointment. So we were sitting around the back of this random building, calling the caterpillars, like wee sweets that we get over here, eating loads of them because I heard that you're meant to eat before getting a tattoo. I had researched so many different things of what you're supposed to do when you get a tattoo. You're meant to eat something before you go, drink water, and some people bring music with them. Like, these were all the things I had on my list. And my friend came with me who has been with me through a lot of different anxiety things. So knew about me and knew that I might need somebody to hold my hand. And up until this point in my flat, when I would just be sitting by myself, this is so weird. I don't know if other people do this before getting a tattoo, but I would practice what it would feel like on my body. So I would nip my skin really hard, or I would get a biro pen and draw really hard. And I knew that it was going to be more painful than that, but I just wanted to know how it felt. And so we were in the tattoo parlour, we went in, I lay down on the bed. Thank goodness you get to lie down, because that just rules out the fear of fainting, which a lot of people with anxiety have, or you're just less worried about fainting standing up or whatever. I didn't feel any feelings at all, but I felt really unwell because I was just so nervous. I remember I was sitting there sweating so much. My friend was holding my hand and my palms were wet from sweat. And she was like, it's going to be okay. She's really lovely. I remember him saying, are you ready? And I was like, no. But I remember, obviously puts the image on your body first, and then we'll go in with the tattoo gun. I remember the first brush he did, I was like, this is actually okay. This actually feels fine. I remember letting go of my friend's hand and being like, it's fine. It's actually totally fine. The tattoo took about 10 minutes. I also have more tattoos now. I have this girl on my arm. Kind of hard to show you. This one again didn't take long, and I felt obviously nervous again for the second tattoo, but I knew it was going to be okay because I've had one before. And so it just kind of showed me. I remember walking out of that tattoo parlour and going to show people my new tattoo and being like, anxious people don't get tattoos, and I've just got a tattoo. I don't know what that correlation was in my mind, but I remember feeling really empowered and really okay, I just did something that most people find extremely nerve-wracking, and most people might actually stay away from going to get a tattoo even if they want one because of anxiety. And I'm somebody with extreme anxiety, and I've just done it, and I'm okay. And I didn't have a panic attack. Nothing bad happened. And now I've got a cute little tattoo in my ankle. And I just felt so good for a long time. There was a slight moment of feeling a bit claustrophobic of oh my God, that's there forever. I think I very much have the opinion it's a body. It's just a body. And if I get something on my body that I don't like, it's okay. It won't affect my body or the way it works. It's just skin. And that's totally okay. Like, I believe it's nice to cover your skin in art. And so, yeah, I just wanted to tell that story as a positive anxiety story. If you have any stories where there was a time you felt really anxious before an event, but the actual event ended up being okay, I would love to know that story, because they're the stories we should be kind of filling each other up on. It's not always, I had a panic attack and then I never did it again because I was so scared. I didn't even have a panic attack and everything was okay, and I'm booking in for another tattoo very soon. So thanks very much for watching this video. We would absolutely love to hear from you and hear any anxiety story you have. There's lots of different ways to get involved in anxiety chats, so please let us know. Bye!